Hi guys, welcome back sa another episode ng Kwento Podcast. And ako po ang inyong host, si John. And maraming salamat po sa pakikinig ng ating podcast. Matatagpuan na po siya sa 9 platforms, no? Sa Apple Podcast, sa Pocket Cast, sa Breaker, whatever platform you prefer, no? Maraming salamat po. And thank you for your support dahil meron na rin po kaming donation, no? On a small amount, monthly basis. Pwede po kayong makatulong na ma-improve ang ating podcast. Punta lamang po kayo sa link sa description or sa anchor.fm/kwento/support. No, $1 a month or $5 or $10, it will be a great help kung wala naman po kayong ibang pagkakagastusan, no? That small amount will be a great help for us, no, para ma-improve po yung ating podcast. Maraming salamat po kung ikaw ay interesado. Punta lamang po sa link sa description and nagpapasalamat ako sa mga nakikinig and sa mga anchor.fm users ng mga ng application, no. Kung gusto niyo i-share yung inyong story, mag-message lamang po. May voice message feature. I will surely receive it. Kung prefer nyo naman na i-share ang inyong story na by written form na babasahin ko, pwede rin po. Mag-message lamang po kayo sa ating Twitter, Kwento Podcast, or sa ating Facebook page, no? Kwento at Takutan Podcast, no? Pinag-merge na po namin 'yon. Kasama rin yung b1gang.com podcast, no? Para iisang saya, isang place for your story podcast cravings, no? Salamat po. Maraming salamat muli. Ito ang inyong host. I am Jan, and pag-uusapan natin ngayon yung tungkol sa mga aswang dito sa Reddit Philippines, sa mga sinishare ng ating mga users, no? Stay tuned. Salamat. Itong ating discussion ngayon, no, galing kay, sinimulan siya ni Sacred Blue dito sa Reddit. And sabi niya, guys, what's your local aswang stories? So, napaka-interesting. So, I will share this to you guys. So, ayun, sabi niya, I've been wondering about this a lot. There are lots of news about monsters caught on CCTV and exorcism in other places in the Philippines. We have a local vampire-like creature here, though, that goes to people's houses if it's dark out, and it's kind of bugs me. Do you have an aswang multo creepy story too? So yun, before I proceed dito sa mga answer ng mga sumagot sa kanya ng ibang red users, i-ano ko lang yung podcast natin nung nakaraan, yung episode 12 yata yun. Yung may auto basta may yung napakaikling record niya. Hindi siya na-record actually. Hindi siya ewan ko kung anong nangyari. Napakahaba ng story na yun. About siya sa Santo Niño na haunted. And then as I read the story, talagang goosebumps ako. And then nagtaka ako nung after na wala siya. Hindi siya nagtuloy. Tapos kung maririnig nyo pa yung iba kong record siguro, kahit ngayon, di ko alam. Kasi on the spot, wala akong script eh. Binabasa ko lang naman yung mga story dito. Ayun, wala rin akong alam kung may maririnig kayo. Siguro kapag pin-review ko na to. And isa dun sa yung may kwento na about sa babysitting. Yun. Same scenario, dito ako sa kwarto mag-isa. Ayun, nagre-record. And then, may parang baby na sumingit. Nakakapagtaka kasi wala naman kaming baby dito. And then, sa phone ako nagre-record noon that time. May tawag doon. Nasa dibdib ko yung phone, nagre-record ako, tapos may isa pang kong phone na hawak, nagbabasa ng kwento. Nakakapagtaka kasi yung boses nung parang yung bata na humikbe, parang ganon, yung parang natuwa, tumawa, ngumiti, is parang napakalapit. So kung bata yun sa kapitbahay or sa ibang lugar, sa malayo, hindi ganon kalinaw. So pakinggan nyo ulit yung part na yun, yung bandang huli na siya, nung babysitting na kwento. So ayun, creepy. So sobrang creepy. Dito kasi kami sa apartment, so hindi lang naman ako yung nakakarinig ng mga ganun, bata. Pati yung mga kasama ko, actually. May naano silang bata dito sa apartment. So napaka-creepy ng apartment. And then ako lang mag-isa, and then madilim. Ayun, tutuloy na natin yung kwento. Ayan, ulitin ko yung question about sa aswang, no? Sabi kasi ni Paper Cut Files, I've been wondering about this a lot. There are lots of news about monsters caught on CCTV and exorcism in other places in the Philippines. We have a local vampire-like creature here, though, that goes to people's houses if it's dark out, and it's kind of bugs me. Do you have any aswang, multo, creepy story too? Ito, sabi ni um, may so basta yan, may so is a bitch. Sabi niya, I live in Bulacan and there have been talks about certain kulto lately. They call the group Gupit Panty Gang. Some eyewitnesses said that members of this kulto can change their form to a dog or cat. Kakaiba yung Gupit Panty Gang. And yeah, the kulto story, personally, way back 2001, 2002, 2003, ganyan, 2002, yan, 2004. May ganun nga na story dito naman sa Rizal. May mga gumagala-gala daw na kulto na mamugot na ng ulo. Kaya kapag gabi na, papasok mga tsinelas, pati mga sampay. Kasi daw, mga maamoy nila, ganyan. Tapos pwede ka ma-hypnotize. Ganun daw. Tapos, yun, papugutan ka ng ulo. Sagot naman ni Reverence. The story my friend tell me about this. First, they cut the roof, spray paralyzing powder scent, rape the girl, and steal valuable stuff. Yun nga daw. Kaya sabi ni Papercut Files, lol, I wonder why it's called Kupit Panty. My brother also told me that there is a cult here in the Philippines that worships the flag. I mean, really worship, like treating it like a god or something. I think it's just funny. Ngayon ko lang din narinig to. Meron naman dito sabi, no, not what you're referring to, but I think the Rizalistas do worship Jose Rizal. Yeah, as someone like Jesus. Yeah, I heard this story then before, personally. Yeah, there are this certain group that worship Rizal. Sabi naman dito, there are actually reports that they actually cut the undies of those unfortunate. I don't know, but there are attempts to capture this culto, but they said that members are too fast and bullet doesn't have any effects on them. Medyo questionable, baka talagang sindikato. Hindi mo siya talaga horror, but nakakatakot syempre kung ano nga to. Mas nakakatakot kung ano yung pwedeng gawin ng mga buhay kaysa ng mga kaluluwa o ng mga aswang. Sabi naman, ito ni Not a Killjoy. When my ate was pregnant with her first child last year, sometimes about 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning, I can hear weird chirping sound right outside my window. It was unlike any bird I have heard before. And with us living in a probinsya, we would have been used to almost all sounds of nature. And then I realized it must have been a tik-tik. Being the coward that I am, I never did anything besides shutting the window and never informing my sister until the next morning. Paano kung may nangyari ba? Hindi niya in-inform. Ang sagot naman doon ni Kitten Puncher. I never believe in ghosts and urban legends, But outside of spiders, aswang and multos are probably the two biggest reasons why I can't start a family. I'm not going outside to check the bubong for aswangs. Then, toot, that's really fun. Sagot ulit ni Peppercut Files. That's really unsettling. My friend told me once that when her mother was pregnant with her brother, they heard distinct footsteps on the roof above their heads. They didn't come out though, but they locked all the windows and doors. She said it happened more than once. She lived in Malikboy then, uh, and ticks were popular beasts there. Yeah, I also experienced this personally, when my sister is pregnant with my first nephew. We actually live in a place where there are so many, what do you call that, mango trees. Yeah. And then, yun nga, yung pusa namin, may mata siyang magkaiba ng kulay, color white siya. Tumingin siya nagtataka sila bakit nakatingin lagi sa roof. Hindi may naririnig sila sa roof na something kumakaluskos, parang naglalakad ganun. And ayun nga, parang galit na galit yung pusa. And yun, because sometimes animals see things that we don't see. Let me know if you have experienced something like that before. Ito, sabi naman ni Ange, well, not me, raised and from Canada, but my aunt in the Philippines. Not sure if Aswang is classified as supernatural stories, but here goes. All my relatives know my aunt as a rigid woman that does not believe in supernatural occurrences such as ghosts and fairies, so they know that she was telling the truth. Anyways, when my cousin was just a baby, she left him in the room by himself while she cooked. When she was walking back to her room, she heard laughing like small kids coming from her room. She opened the door and there were duendes or dwarves playing with her child. She took her baby and ran to the other room and locked the door. She said she prayed multiple prayers, Hail Mary, Our Father, etc. And eventually the laughter subsided and the dwarves were gone. Well, on my visit to the Philippines last year, I asked her to describe the dwarves for me. She said they look like garden gnomes with the pointed hat and everything. Nobody could tell whether she went crazy or what that night. And then may nag-reply sa kanya, that's really creepy, but actually I believe in duendes. My friend in elementary school played near a punso, or also known as home for the dwarves, and I guess she stepped on it or something, and the next day she was diagnosed with a horrible sickness. She had all these spots in her body, not chickenpox or any other known, and was dangerously feverish. I've seen many other stories and pictures of dwarves roaming around too. I think they're pretty nice unless you disturb them.